Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today I'm going to tell you not to buy any of these until you've watched this video. Keep watching to find out why. Okay, so you're probably sick and tired of all these AirPod videos that I've been doing recently, but this video is very important, and if you're considering buying any of the AirPods on the market at the moment, then you definitely want to watch this and find out what my thoughts are and where you should potentially buy them from. So at the moment, the market is absolutely flooded with cheap imitation AirPods. Some of them very cheap, such as £14, £15 in the UK. Some of them more expensive, around about the $50 mark, or around about £45, £40. So what is the differences between them and which ones should you buy? Now the actual model itself, I'm going to leave down to you. There's lots of ones to choose from. You've got the LKTE8, you've got the i10 TWS, i12s, i11s, all those kinds of things. You've also got other alternatives like the Zulu Audio, which is not really an AirPod, but still a Bluetooth device. So what is my advice when you're buying these? Now the first thing to do is to check to see what kind of warranty or exchanges are available. Now for me, I personally use stockists.com. They've been very good to me. They've sent me some review samples, and if I've had any problems at all, there's been someone that I can speak to resolve the problems, which for me is a massive help. Some of the other companies I've used, which I'm not going to specifically name names, but I've placed orders, they've accepted the order, the money's gone through, and then I've got an email a little bit later to say, sorry, the device is out of stock, or sorry, we've cancelled your order. Now these are generally when the AirPods have been almost too cheap, and there's probably a reason for that. Maybe they don't actually have them, maybe they've ordered them and they haven't arrived yet, or it's some kind of drop shipping company. So those are the sort of things you really need to take into consideration when you're purchasing AirPods. Now it comes down to another thing as well, how quickly do you actually want them? So if you want them in a few days or a couple of days, then I would say your best bet is to find the AirPods that you like on places like Amazon, all those kinds of big retailers. Generally they're going to have the stock, and also you've got fantastic support and after sales. If you need any help or if you have any problems with the device, you can send it back and generally get a full refund. And this is also the case with Stockists. The Stockists offer a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and also a full warranty. So maybe you're looking at buying some AirPods in, you've seen the reviews and you're not entirely convinced, but you want to give them a go. So for me, Stockists is a great retailer. They will sell you the Stockists, and again, you've got that 30 days to see if they're actually right for you, if they work properly, all those kinds of things. If you get any problems, you can just contact them and arrange a return. So for me, price isn't everything. For some of you that are watching, maybe you don't have the funds available, or you're on the sort of really budget end of the market and you have to kind of take a chance with some of these other retailers. All I would say is think carefully about what you're doing, think about the support, think about the after sales, and think about the warranty. If the AirPods seem exceptionally cheap, there probably is a reason for that. Which brings us on to another potential problem, and that is clones of clones. Yeah, that's right. There are clones of clones on the market. So although the box may say i10 TWS or i12 TWS, it may not be the actual genuine clone of the AirPods. It could be another cheaper knockoff of the knockoffs, which makes things really complicated. So if you do a quick search on eBay or Craigslist or something like that, and you do a search for your i10 TWS, you'll see that the prices range wildly, from anything from sort of $15 up to $50, depending where and who is selling them. Now obviously, if they're selling them for $15 and someone's selling them for $50, then there's obviously a reason for that. And this is quite often because they're not actually the same device. If you look closely at the pictures, you'll probably see things like the AirPods not having the touch sensor and maybe having a manual button that you have to press to control them, and maybe they don't have the same features. So do look out, be careful, look at what you're buying, check the pictures. If you're seeing a site and it's got that same generic picture that you see in a lot of these sort of advertisements, then I would think twice. Look for a genuine picture, and also make sure that the company that you're buying them from is actually a genuine company. There are tons and tons of websites popping up now offering AirPods at greatly reduced prices. And quite often these sites are not registered, they're not actual official corporate companies and registered in the US or wherever it may be. So do bear that in mind. Just because it looks cheap doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to cost you in the long run. So that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on the matter. I do get a lot of questions asking me where I should buy them from, or even people commenting in the comments saying, oh, you can get them here at AliExpress, for example, or Alibaba, or wherever it may be, with cheaper links and cheaper alternatives. Now, I always generally tend to delete these because I don't think they're particularly helpful, and sometimes they may not even be the exact same product. So all I'm saying is be careful, check with your retailer or website, see what the warranty status is, see if they're actually available. Send them a support email asking for help or asking for advice. See how quickly they respond to your emails. That is normally a good indicator of how good the company is going to be to actually purchase from and also to get support from in the future if necessary. So if you've got any comments, questions, or anything you'd like to add to this, please do put them in the comment section in the bit below. In the meantime, I've been Mike. This is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and be careful with your shopping. Thanks for watching.